Morning and welcome to Anmaree's fasting journey. This is week 5, and I just wanted to kind of update you on how it's going to see whether it's something that's valuable that you might want to continue or try alternate day fasting. Like I said, this is week 5. I took this on to improve my health. My blood work was progressively getting worse, and my mother, this happened to her as well, even though she was a nurse and she ate very well, and she fed us very well and healthy, and she struggled with it and she died from it. So um, I chanced upon a couple of videos by a few noted cardiologists and hematologists, and they talked about using alternate day fasting to reduce the hormonal response to glucose in your body, and that's how I came across fasting. In an earlier video, I mentioned that I had been very slim at one time as a child, and then once again as a young adult, and it did not occur to me that the reason I was slim at that time as a young adult was because I was kind of doing a form of fasting. So now I'm taking it on like a class you would take. So to report as of now, week 5, I am still completely off my blood pressure medicine. My blood pressure is normal. Matter of fact, it's in the really healthy range. So I'm very pleased about that. I've lost 13.75 pounds. Side Benny, got to wear some black pants that I'd had for a very long time. That fit. It was comfortable. It was great. Awesome. Also, I found that on the days that I am fasting, putting my major exercise day on that day, my weights and my stairs and my walking distance, really boosted my weight loss. So I was happy with the weight loss I was getting before, but I noticed today by shifting my exercise routine to the morning that I'm fasting, it really kind of doubled the weight loss. So I'm going to do that. Another thing I noticed that on the days I do get to eat, I broke my meals into smaller meals, and it kept my blood sugar um, stable. So there wasn't a lot of feeling lightheaded or going up and down and things like that. I found that the large meal, you kind of feel like eating day is Christmas. You get excited and everything. So even my regular meals, my regular breakfast, lunch, and pseudo dinner were kind of too much. So I kind of broke them up over the day. So I got a variety of things to eat, no lightheadedness, and it's just working out better. I'm feeling my way through this. This is week 5, and I can really see this as a lifestyle. Let's see. Eating small meals. Okay, and as far as my goal, I do not have a weight goal. It's more like a physicality. So if my A1C is within 4.7 to 5.7, I'm happy with that. My blood pressure still stays low. That's another goal, to stay in that zone. So it's more chemical than physical, because you can be very slim and not be well. And I want to be whatever weight I'm supposed to be and healthy. And also if I could lose the spare tire that makes me an apple around my middle, if that's why I did belly cam. If I lose that, I'll be more than pleased. I'll be more than pleased. Now, I made this book, Fasting Feedback, for myself to track every day, because writing teacher, educator, librarian for all those years, is hard to break old habits. I published it on KDB because I have a lot of children's books and other books that I publish regularly, especially since now that I'm retired and I have time to write more. I am not trying to sell anything. I am trying to get everyone to be healthy. If you choose to, I'll put a link below. If you think this is something that you could use, fine. If not, go ahead and write it down in your journal. I did this for me because I was putting out some other books, and I thought, it'd be really nice to have a fasting journal. The last about 3 months, I could kind of keep track of what worked and what didn't, and so that's why I made it. other than that, I'm really hoping that if you are following along with me and you're doing some of your own fasting, I really hope that this is helping to know you're not alone, that you're not the only person who's not eating on some days, willingly, choosing willingly, and that I hope that this helps you move towards your goals. I'll keep you posted. I'm in Jamaica. We are still on lockdown. We'll be on lockdown until tomorrow morning, and that's when I'm going to try and go out with my mask and everything and pick up my test results. So week 6, hopefully, I'll be able to report to you what my blood work looks like, because I'm looking at triglycerides, I'm looking about cholesterol levels, I'm looking at, most importantly, A1C. I want to keep these lovely fingers, these eyeballs, and my feet. Okay? And dementia. I'm not looking forward to any of that. So if I can get my blood sugar down, if I can get my diabetes level down, I won't ever have to do insulin. I won't ever have to do any of those things. And that's what's most important to me. All right. Have a great week. I'll see you next week.